Hello and welcome once again to Starship Theory. So in the last episode we decided to sell one of our 4 starting crew members. It's not entirely what I wanted to do, but as I say, in space you do what you've got to survive. This will make our food last longer, make our water last longer, and also mean that we can get that little bit further before we've got to worry about things. Now what I want to do is build a research station. This will mean our laser will sort of get put on the back burner. However, I think it's important to get this built because it will mean that we can then start doing research in certain things, like utilities, to unlock the plant bed. Now, all of our people are as bad as each other when it comes to science, so I'm just going to choose one at random. So, Jason, you're now the scientist. So, you get to choose what research you're going to be doing, and basically when that bar fills up, you get 1 point. You can then use that point to unlock things in the building menu. So I need 1 point of utility research to unlock small plant beds. So once that's filled, I can then use it to unlock that, and then I can build that. And there are a lot of things to unlock. So you've got medium solar panels, reactors, you've got bigger CPUs, bigger engines, a warp core. Oh wow. You've got the planting beds, life support, crates which carry your cargo. As you can see, we've got a very small cargo capacity currently. So by building these crates, you increase that capacity. We've got different weapons. So we've got laser turrets, which we're currently trying to build. We'll have plasma turrets, EMP turrets, chain guns, rocket pods, torpedoes, rail guns, energy penetration, so increases damage of adjacent energy weapons. So these are sort of upgrades for all surrounding weapons. So if you build that next to laser turrets, for example, the laser turrets will do more damage, or so more damage for that. You've got defenses, so you've got shields, which is awesome. You've got armor. So, you know, you can build some pretty interesting ships, which I think is awesome. Now, in the center of your ship here, or what was the center when you first started, you've got the ship core. Now, the ship core has to be attached to every part of your ship, or every part of your ship has to be attached to the ship core in some way, which is kind of awesome because it means, like, when you're attacking the enemies, depending on where their ship core is and how their ship is designed, you could break entire sections off of their ship. At least I'm hoping you can do that. That would be awesome if you can. Just like, oh, I hope you don't need the back end of your ship because it's gone. As you can tell, I am very excited to be playing this game. I've been looking forward to it. Okay, they're not hostile, which is good because they've got more weapons than me. Which, eek. So we can sell silicon, we can sell metal. Yeah, not going to do either of those, to be honest. The metal is ridiculously expensive, not going to do that. I am, however, going to buy some water because I can. And yeah, nothing else, thank you. You guys can be on your merry way whenever you like now. We're getting a decent amount of metal actually, which is always good considering I need 20 metal to build that laser. Ooh, big piece of metal. Thank you for using your ship to help me mine. on, break, break. No! Oof. So close. There's no guarantee the asteroid is going to hit you, but when it gets that close, I just don't want to risk it. There was gold there that I missed out on getting, but never mind. Right, we're going to have to face forward, because otherwise these are going to hit us. Eek, 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 eek. Oh my god, I am amazed they didn't hit me. There we go. Awesome. Well, that got us a decent amount of metal. Why can't I build that? Ah, because I have no gold. Okay. So, damn it, that gold was kind of important that I missed earlier. If I had managed to pick the gold up, I would be building a turret right now. Damn you. So I'm going to increase our hull by quite a bit, in fact. Actually, should I increase it that much? No. No, one layer. I want to move the CPU panel and the solar panel to the side here. You know what, Anna? You can help on engineering for the moment, please. That's been built, so that one can be removed. That one's been built, that one can be removed. And we need some more flooring, please. Thank you. Right. Aha! Utility has been finished. Now I am going to set you on to engineering next, because I wouldn't mind having better solar panels. But for that one point, I'm going to spend it on a small plant bed. I'm then going to build a small plant bed. And when you finish building that, you can go back to general. Oh, you're just eating. So yeah, you can be general again, thank you. Oh, that requires gold as well. Well, darn it. If our food gets to sort of 2, I will remove the research station, because that's the only thing I've built that required gold. And build like the grow box. And if an enemy turns up, I'll remove that and build the weapon. Because a ship has been detected, and so is an asteroid field, so hopefully we will manage to dig up some gold. I need 3 gold currently. Oh good, not an enemy. We can buy some silicon from them. Yeah, I mean, silicon we do need. We don't have enough to buy the food, so yeah, okay. Thank you for your silicon. I shall not complain. Now, I think I'm definitely going to need a solar panel and another CPU panel for when I build the laser turret. And as long as I pick up some metal in here, it won't matter that I've built those. Of course, that sun doesn't help. Come on guys, go. Put the fires out, please. Please put the fire out. Thank you. Okay, we're past that. Wow, that's a big rock. Please break. Please. No, I don't want you to take out half my ship. Okay. It missed me. Iron. Yes. Got it. Big rock again. At least the sun we passed by pretty quickly. No. Breaking these big rocks and there's nothing in them. Oh. No, we're going to lose that iron. Damn you. Well, I think we've got enough iron now. It's just a case of gold. Come on, not a single piece of gold in that asteroid field. Really? That's so annoying. It's not fair. I want gold, it'll help. I'll be able to build things like food. I may actually dismantle my research station to build the food production, like the plant bed, because otherwise we're going to get to the point where we won't have any food being grown. Yeah, you know what? Remove the research station. It will be rebuilt at some point in the future. Because that will give us enough gold to build both the gun and the plant bed. So, and I'm going to leave Jason on science because he will then grow the food. Excess cargo vented. What? What excess cargo? Did I have... Oh, did I have too much cargo? That's annoying. For that, you know what? I want to build a small cargo crate just there. Do I have enough for it? I do. So that'll increase my cargo by, I think, 200. Yep, 200. So less chance of having excess cargo. And now I have the mining laser, I can do something else. Now, something I do want to do, not the mining laser, the laser turret. My God, learn to speak. I want to build a couple of those extra. I won't have enough materials for either of them yet, but again, we're coming up to a mining field, an asteroid field, so we will soon gather some resources. So you want probably 2 heat vents for every 1 mining turret. But what I can do now is, because I have got... set you up to hotkey 2. Because I've got this laser, I can set that to fire ahead of me, because the lasers are quite efficient at breaking down the rocks. So any that are ahead of me, like directly in my path, I can break down with that. Gold! They're powering up their weapons. Well, damn you. Okay. Take out their CPUs. Good. Take out the other CPU. By taking out their CPU, it shut down their weapon system, which gives me an opportunity to break more stuff. Is that silicon? Yes, it is. Well, right. Now your mining laser will do no damage to an enemy vessel, so there is no point even trying to use it. Come on, more resources please. Iron. Come on, let me get to the iron. Damn you. Oh well. Now, eventually these enemy ships will decide to skedaddle. But if you manage to destroy it, I believe they drop resources and stuff, so... yeah, look, they're leaving. They decided that it wasn't worth it anymore. After getting beaten up once. Now, your engines don't actually make you go any faster or slower, but what they do is increase your evasion chance. And the larger your ship, the worse your evasion, so the more engines you're going to need, and so on and so forth. Which is why at the moment I don't really care that I don't have engines. Now the only other thing that engines provide is if you are on a positive evasion and this bar is charged, you can jump. So if you're in a bad situation, you can hit this button and you will jump away to empty space. The problem is, obviously, I would have to have enough engines for that jump to be positive. And also, it takes a while to charge. So once you've done it once, it does take a little while to charge up. So, at least early game, until you've got like the warp core, because that increases the number of charges and stuff like that, there's not much point in it. Like, if you manage to get a positive number, it's a good idea to have as an emergency. You know, enemy turns up with 50 guns and starts wrecking your ship. Yeah, jump away, get out of there. But on the whole, it's probably early game, not very useful. Right. We are struggling on resources. Star detected ahead. Yay, we can burn some more. Now, I want to increase our hull a bit. It's going to take a lot of metal to do that, but eventually we will have enough. Now you may have been wondering why I have been building the hulls and then putting the floors down. That's because you can't just put floors down. The floor has to be in an area that is surrounded by hull, and it has to be a hull piece to begin with for you to then put a floor on. So for example, we can't put a floor there at the moment because this part isn't hull. But once that has been built as a hull, we'll be able to put a floor in that corner. Oh, and another ship has been detected. Is it going to be an enemy or a friendly? And an asteroid field is ahead. Hooray. Although I'm not sure if that's a good thing, because it will mean that the ship will turn up. Oh, there it is. Oh, and they're friendly. Okay. So we can buy the crew for 700 credits, which we have 50 credits. Yeah, not going to happen, is it? We don't have enough stuff to sell them at anything. So, yeah, we can't do anything to them. We could attack them, but they would jump away long before I managed to do enough damage to them to destroy their ship, so not really worth it yet. Later on it will become worth it if you want to become like pirate, to attack friendly ships and stuff, to nick their stuff, but at the moment we just don't have a big enough ship. Right. You, I want firing forwards, you start mining. Give me all the lovely metal. Lovely, lovely metal. And off that ship goes. A little bit of water. I ain't complaining. Metal. Now, so far I've found that I prefer to run it on the faster speed, even when in an asteroid field and things like that. I think it's just quicker and easier to do that. Ooh. Big piece of metal. Damn it. Got away. It got away. But that did give us some metal, so I think our guys are going to build that last heat vent. No, 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 no. Don't shoot the metal. Don't shoot the metal. Thank God. That metal I am never going to reach. There I will. Bit of silicon, water and metal from that last one. Well, I am not complaining. So our heat vent has been built. So I want... Well, I'm going to need another solar panel, which I can just about afford. And a couple of floors would be nice, which again I can just about afford. I would then like another mining laser when I can afford it. I can't at the moment, but by having a second mining laser I will be able to cut through the asteroids that little bit quicker, find resources that little bit quicker, and hopefully we will be able to expand our ship quicker. Now I want a couple more floors, even though I can't afford them yet. Oh, really? My chair broke. Why didn't you guys put the fire out? Like, you go put that fire out now. You can control your people directly. Normally they will go and sort problems out when they occur, but you know, if for some reason they're not, you can directly control them and say, like, you get over there, do this job. Which sometimes is necessary. I can't believe it. We lost that chair. I like that chair. To be honest, at least we didn't lose something like the water cooler or the food dispenser, because I don't have the resources to build a new one. So that would have just ended me there. Now I'm really hoping that food grows soon, because we're on 2 meals. And a ship has been detected. Hooray. But I am going to leave this episode off there, guys. So please like, comment and subscribe. Check me out on Patreon. And I shall see you next time.